Hello, everybody. Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. I have not messed up saying the year yet. I've even written 2 checks and a couple other things where I had to put the date and haven't messed it up yet. I will eventually, but we're keeping the streak alive, keeping the dream alive for now. So I have been watching a lot of videos for the last couple days. Some of you know I'm a teacher, elementary school teacher, and I don't go back to school until Monday the 6th. So now is when I kind of have time to catch up on things and doing some sorting. And you saw yesterday I had made my list of sort of what I want to accomplish this year, my channel and collection goals or resolutions or whatever we call them. And one thing I saw a lot of YouTubers doing that I want to do this year is like top 5 or top 10 or top 25, whatever that they added to their collection. And I'm guilty of not keeping really good track of when I get things or even what I get in. I just get it and I have it. But I did start I want to do that this year for 2020. So I started a little spreadsheet and I think I'm breaking it down. I'll probably do top 10, and I broke it down by categories. So there's going to be a TTM, there's going to be a in-person, if I have enough to justify it. There's going to be a polls, and then like eBay purchases or something like that. And so I figure that'll be a fun thing to do at the end of this year, and it'll be great to look back and see, exactly what do I do in a year, because I don't even notice, what's going on most of the time. So anyway, that's going to be a fun little thing. Our trivia question today. We got, I think this one's pretty challenging. Maybe not as challenging as yesterday's, but it's just one of these things. If you know it, you know it. I'm not going to be able to get it to focus. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to have to read it to you. Let me try it. Let's do a reset here. If I bring it in further away, you can maybe see a little bit. Who was the youngest player to appear in a Major League Baseball game? Who was the youngest player to appear in a Major League Baseball game? If I forget to do the reveal before I stop the video, I will always put it in the description below. I did not want to let today go by without recognizing the passing of Don Larsen. He's most famous for pitching a perfect game in a World Series. And let's be honest, I probably would not know really who he was or anything about him had he not. And he had no problem with that. I listened to an interview Mad Dog Russo did with Bob Costas earlier today. And I kind of came in the middle of the interview, but Costas was talking about his interactions with Larsen, and he had asked Larsen at one point, how often do you think about the perfect game in the World Series? And Larsen had said something like, never a day passed where he didn't think about it. And he knew that's why he was famous. And unlike a lot of people who get kind of grouchy for always being typecast. That's not the right word. That's an acting term. But always being pigeonholed into being famous for one thing. Larsen really embraced his fame, and he knew it was a good thing. And really cool guy. I always wondered why he looked so grouchy in this card. This is his second to last card. He did have a card in 65 as well. And he signed for many, many years for $5 TTM, and I was really grateful to get that. I want to say it's been a while. It was probably 2018 when I got that. Again, somebody I waited to send to, and finally I did. I think I waited so long on him because this is kind of a higher number, and this is a pretty decent card. This probably cost me probably $8 to get to my mailbox, which is not super cheap for, let's face it, a common. But Mr. Don Larsen, huge impact on the game, and Really cool guy. He understood his place in history and embraced it, and was just a good dude to the fans. Couple things today. No autographs. I do have some mail here. No autos, which is pretty rare that I'm sharing without an autograph. But, well, I mean, I have the one there. Hey, what can I say? And I don't think you've seen that one, so we're gonna call that good. What I wanted to do is give a couple channel shout outs as I share. So this one I've actually shouted out several times. 1 Cent Sports Cards. Dustin over there does a wonderful job, and he does, on YouTube, he does breaks, as well as sharing personal collection stuff, like most of us. And then once a week on Sunday, he puts cards on eBay for 1 cent. And I think this is like my 4th or 5th time in probably 7 weeks that I've been able to snag something. And usually I'm right there when the listing ends. Every once in a while, I'm still in church, so there's nothing I can do about it. And I think one week there was just nothing that really struck me that I wanted, so I let somebody else get him, even though it's always a tremendous deal. And I'll link his channel below, but here's a Soto Holiday SP with a Christmas tree in the background. And I got looking really close. You look right above his shoulder with a Santa hat on, a polar bear. I don't know. Is Topps saying that they're really, Mets fans and Pete Alonso fans? I'll let you figure that out. Probably not. That's a bit of a stretch. Anyway, happy to get that from Dustin. And I've already got my eye on something for this coming Sunday. So, stay tuned for that. One other breaker, YouTuber and breaker, I wanted to sort of recognize here. And this is actually the package from him. So I did this break from Wicked Discounts like in November because he has a cool program where if you buy 4 breaks in a month, he pays for shipping. And when I initially did this break, that's what my goal, that's what my plan was, to do 4 breaks. And I don't have to pay for shipping because I'm all about saving some buckage. But didn't work out. I just didn't have the funds to buy into the other breaks. And so I just paid to get this. So it's been a while. Like I said, it was in November sometime. And I wanted to do it because he was doing holiday. And I really just wanted to get a couple holiday cards in hand because I can't buy them locally because my Walmart doesn't sell baseball cards. So I said, hey, let's do some holiday. And I think there was some chrome. And I forgot what I pulled. I know there's no big time hits. But I think there was some chrome and some holiday. And I bought 2 teams. Let's get a couple stands ready for the bit of cards. And I want to say it was White Sox and Blue Jays. So let's go through these together. So, Wicked, I'm forgetting your first name. Hold on here. Oh, it's not written on here. Why am I having a hard time remembering your name? We've chatted on Facebook a couple times. Sorry, Mr. Wicked, spacing out. But he does lots of breaks, lots and lots of breaks. And if you really like sort of high energy, really excited breakers that are going to celebrate with you when you hit something, this is your guy. He's a little crazy, but I've already decided for this next year I'm going to be buying into breaks less and less because, yeah, I have got a couple good hits from breaks, but every time I don't, I think, oh man, there's $25 I could have spent on, maybe you can get Hall of Fame autographs for that much. And I'm just always sort of like, I'd almost rather open the product myself. It is fun sometimes. Like I said, for these, I just wanted to get some of the holiday in hand because I can't get them any other way. So they get the Biggio rookie. We'll put that in the hit pile for now. Harper as a Philly. That'll go my PC. Heritage. I didn't remember Heritage being in there, so I must have got Blue Jays. Well, these must be extras that he threw in because we're looking at all different teams here, aren't we? Oh, Phillies. I think he knows I like the Phillies. Anyway, I guess we'll figure this out. There's a purple Joey Bats. I don't even know. I don't do a lot of Panini stuff, or Donruss. I don't even know if those are hits. Here's just some extras, I think, just to fill up the package. I know those weren't part of the break. J.P. Crawford, J.T. Realmuto, J.D. Hammer, Scott Kingery, some more filler here. Oh, that's a pretty cool card. Joe Morgan. That was a throw-in. There was actual lineage as part of the break, like a couple packs out of a lineage box. So those were part of the break. So I definitely had the Astros. And like I said, it's been so long, I sort of forgot. I was really hoping to get one of them metallics just so I could feel what they're like. I remember at the time, but I since got a Blake Snell, and so I know what that's like. Correa, ERA leaders. Anyway, it was fun. Last couple months, I've just been trying different breakers just to get a feel for how different breakers do things. And so I tried out Wicked discounts, and like I said, if you like the high energy guys are going to celebrate, this is your guy. And I cannot believe I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry, but I'm calling out your channel. That's pretty good, right? And I'll leave a link below, of course, for Wicked. So here we go. The youngest player to appear in a major league game. Joe Nuxall, 15 years old. Unbelievable. I was still eating paste when I was 15 years old. Among other things. Anyway, that's it for January 2nd. Hoping to get some regular TT image in tomorrow. And I wish you luck in your mailbox as well. See you later.